Someone asked, how do you beat someone who doesn't want to quit? The only answer is you outlast them. We learned that in The Turtle and the Hare. It's not always the one that looks like he's going to win. It's the one that stays consistent and keeps grinding and doesn't give up. That's who wins in the end. So if you feel like you're grinding, usually it's they say that the rainbow, you have to go through the storm to get the rainbow. Keep going, because usually that's when you're ready to give up, that's when you're about to break through. This t-shirt right here was our featured band of the year last year at our finale, Moho Brothers Band. The shirt is Drink This Bar Out of Beer. You can imagine that is probably a fun song. And the winner of this shirt is Carrie McClinton. If we have a Carrie, if not, we will just sit this right here and go on to our next artist. Our next artist, I told you that Casey took home first place, no questions asked. The next one definitely earned second place. Our second place from our last chance of 2025 is Dalton Grice. Y'all give it up for Dalton.
Howdy. Well, that didn't sound very lively. Are y'all doing good out there this evening? This is a long way from home for me. Bob and Carol, I see you back there. How you doing? Well, my name's Dalton Grice. I'm 18 years old from Crosby, Texas. I guess I'll play a couple songs. This first one I'll play for you is relatively new. I wrote this one on the beach. I had a show at Crystal Beach a couple weeks back. This is going to be on one of my next records this year. It's called If I Had It My Way. If I had it my way, I'd pack everything and leave here tomorrow and go where the wind goes. But you had it your way. You took everything I had, then you lost it with a bunch I bought it. I ain't the kind of man to run away, but I can't stand to stay today, 'cause I'll leave a big cloud of smoke and put the final through the floor, and maybe you'd realize we lost it. I won't turn back or come too far to really think the way you are. I hate it, but it's what I'm gonna do. Babe, I know you know how much I love you, but a man's gotta do what he's gotta do. If I had it my way, I wouldn't leave this town and head out west of Austin, but you caught it, you had it your way, and couldn't stand the thought of chasing dreams like mine. Oh, everything you love in life you leave behind. I'll leave a big cloud of smoke and put the throttle to the floor, and maybe you'd realize where you lost it. I won't turn back or come too far to really think the way you are. I hate it, but it's what I'm gonna do. Babe, I know you know how much I love you, but a man's gotta do Shall leave the bed and cloud of smoke and put the throttle through the floor, and maybe you'd realize where you lost it. But I won't turn back to come too far to really think of where you are. I hate it, but it's what I've gotta do. Even though you know how much I love you, but a man's gotta chase what he loves to do. If I had it my way, if I had it my way. Thank you so much. Just want to let everybody know, I had a show last night until 12:30 in the morning. I got 1 hour of sleep, and then I drove here this morning. So I apologize. I'm a little late. I think I'm going to do this one here. I wrote a love song once. Literally once, about somebody that was very special to me at one point in time, and this is going to be on one of my next record this year. It's called Stars. It goes something like this. If this shit was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. Even when we have to work things out. But I know you love me when you kiss me. Makes it all feel alright. Even when your world starts falling down, I'll always be around. Somehow I know I'm always too far from home with a guitar on my back, but you're always with me when I'm alone, and there's no one to ask. But even when my world starts falling down, you're always around. Somehow yours and I'll pick mine, and tell me how yours is so much better. I wish I was an astronaut, because I'd steal that star and visit you hanging on a necklace, 'cause the mouse will be times will be hard, but I'll come home. Baby, it's raining on the 5th day. Half-smoked cigarette in the ashtray, and I know that you would tell me that these damn things will kill me, but I'm on my way back. You can get me back for that someday. Look up at the stars tonight. You pick yours and I'll pick mine. Tell me how steal that star from God. Leave you hanging on their face. 'Cause the mountains will be long, and times will be hard, but I'll come home. 'Cause the mountains will be long, and times will be hard, but I'll come home. Song's called Stars. Thank you. I'm gonna get Miss Elle Townley up here for one. Where's she at? Oh, she already snuck up here. So I was going through this thing with an old girl at one time, not too long ago, and I had talked to Elle, and I told her that earlier in the day that I wanted to write, so we were supposed to get on a FaceTime call that evening and write a song.
I was in the recording studio though, so
For 11 hours that day.
yeah.
11 hours. So we got on FaceTime, and I was like, you know what? Because I had a bunch of stuff happen. I was like, that idea I had earlier was garbage. I'm going to write about this. So, Elle, for emotional support, sat there on FaceTime with me, drained, ready to go to bed, sick of me. And she watched me write this song. Threw in a couple lines.
Yeah.
Threw in a couple, yeah. This one's also coming out. We're in the studio cutting the song right now in New Braunfels, Texas. The song's called Happy Ever After. Knew I loved you from the first night. Across the room, your eyes met mine. And I remember our first dance, it held perfect in my arms. Looked on your sleeve, I found your heart. And maybe on another day, maybe in another life, I wouldn't have to wish you weren't this, 'cause you'd always be mine. But I'll never beg you to leave him, 'cause I know you wanna stay. But don't tell me you love me, 'cause you know how long I'll wait. And every time I thank you, my heart begins to shatter, picking up the pieces of what I thought was happy ever after. I tried doing my own thing a little while, thought it helped to go out and burn it down. Maybe another town. Everything always comes back to two hearts tied. We can't like to feast. We both lose. Maybe on another day, maybe in another life, I wouldn't have to wish you weren't this, 'cause you'd always be mine. But I'll never beg you to leave him, 'cause I know you wanna stay. But don't tell me you love me, 'cause you know how long I'll wait. And every time I think of you, my heart begins to shatter, picking up the pieces of what I thought was happy ever after. I can't see it yet, and I can't wait my whole life. 'Cause I'll never beg you to leave him, 'cause I know you wanna stay. But don't tell me you love me, 'cause you know how long I'll wait. And every time I think of you, my heart begins to shatter. Picking up the pieces of what I thought was happy ever after. Thank y'all so much. My name is Dalton, Grice. This is Elle. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Absolutely beautiful. Your phone, Elle.
Oh, well, thank you.
So you're not going anywhere. So I'm going to tell you a funny story about Dalton. Dalton is friends with Celeste Marie Wilson, who opened the show, and so she encouraged him to start working with us. That first experience of working with us required him to get into a car and drive 5.5 hours to just play. There was a hotel provided, there was gas money provided, and that was all that was provided. And he said, fine, I'll do it, Cynthia. So we're there, and some of our supporters, the Outlaw Outfitters, they have a mechanical bull, and this kid had no idea.
Oh, here we go.
No idea what he was getting into. And so I was talking to the owner of Outlaw Outfitters, well, the owner's dad I was talking to, because it's owned by a 16-year-old little girl. And I asked him his permission because he brought up that they had dual bulls, and I was like, you definitely got to bring that one next time. And so I asked Dalton, I said, are you up for the challenge? And he said, what's the challenge? And I said, the rule is you cannot answer a question with a question. That's a yes or no response required. Are you down? And he said, fine. And I said, okay, well, me and you are going to see who lasts longer on the mechanical bull, and I beat him.
In my defense, I had starched jeans on and it was plastic. It was pretty slippery.
Yeah, I had the capris on, so I had skin contact, and I had probably about 7 years of being a bull riding model to, it was not a fair challenge, but he took it on a 5.5-hour trip. Dedication. We're absolutely privileged to have him here tonight. I am blessed to have the experience of witnessing that he linked up with another one of our songwriters and wrote together. That's like watching your kids like graduate and, you know, get good grades and stuff when you get to witness stuff like that. So thank you for blessing us with that.
Thank you for having me.
How long have you been performing?
I've been performing now professionally, put that in air quotes, for about 3 years now. Gigging, I mean, really didn't start like really exploring getting out until this last year. And then this year we got stuff all over the state in Oklahoma. I mean, we're everywhere.
I think everybody that's come to this competition had no idea what they were getting into, and when they left the stage, they really figured out that they had no idea what they were getting into. Life went fast afterwards.
Indeed.
What inspired you to start taking this journey professionally?
More peer pressure than anything. I wanted to prove my dad wrong. He always told me I couldn't, so I was like, you know, I got terrible grades in school because he told me to do good in school. And then he said, son, don't do music, and now I do music, and it's like been the best decision I've ever made. Fell out of high school. I'm joking, I graduated. But
Who would you say influenced your style and sound as a songwriter?
Damn, that's a loaded question. My top 3 right now today is Jason Isbell, J.R. Carroll, and Tucker Beathard. I would say I really like to enjoy. I really enjoy listening to artists that write their own stuff and have kind of made their own way. John Mayer himself said that Jason Isbell lives at a place in songwriting that only great songwriters can visit. You know, that's a hell of a compliment to get. That's kind of what I strive to do.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you for making the drive here tonight. Y'all give it up for Dalton Grice.
Thank y'all so much.